Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do this mauve kind of purpley eyeshadow look for you. It really makes green eyes pop, so if you do have green eyes, this will look gorgeous on you. And then I wanted to pair it with a glossy lip. So if you want to see how to do this, then just keep watching.
So we went in with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and then we also went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 103, I believe, and then we just blended that out with a damp beauty blender. And then for brows, I used the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brown. So now we're just taking the Tartelette Palette and going in with the shade Force of Nature. I'm applying that all over the crease from inner corner to outer corner, and I'm just blending that kind of sloppily. You don't have to do this super precise. So just make sure that's in there so we have a nice transition shade. And then going in with the shade Natural Beauty, which is like a light purpley color. I'm just going in right below the first shade, Force of Nature, and blending that in the crease as well. By the way, I'm really sorry for my fingers. I just used a new self tanner and I clearly don't know how to use it, so just don't pay any mind to the carrot sticks that are my fingers. And then taking a smaller pencil brush, I'm going in with that purple shade called Best Friend, and I'm just applying that right in the crease below the first two shades. And this is just going to create more definition and start to really cut that crease we got. And then I'm just extending it and winging it up towards my tail of my brow. This will also help us with our winged liner later. It'll create a nice guide for it. And then I'm going in with this light pink shade called Caregiver, and using a flat brush, I'm just packing that all over the lid just to brighten everything up and kind of clean up our crease as well. But we're going to go back into the crease after this. This is going to be a lot of blending and going back with shades, going back to the crease, going back to the lid, blah blah blah. But that's what we got to do to get that cut crease, girl. So right now I'm just going back in with Best Friend, that darker purple shade, and cleaning up the crease a little bit. And then we're going to go in with an even darker shade here soon. That one right there, it's called Bombshell. It's like a super deep dark plum color. And we're just going and defining that crease even more. And then going back in with Caregiver, that light pink shade, and we're just packing more on the lid, cleaning it up. And then I hear my favorite song. And then I'm going in with the shade Supermom, which is a really light, almost white color. And I'm taking that right below the brow bone and then also on the inner corner of the eye. And then taking the Stila All Day Liquid Eyeliner, I'm going to draw out my wing and then fill it all the way in. This one's pretty self-explanatory. I think I just had another dance break. I don't know. And then I'm curling my lashes with the Tarte eyelash curler. This is my favorite eyelash curler ever because it's super gentle and it doesn't pull out your lashes, but it makes them super long and curly. And then we're just going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm not going in with any false lashes today, so this mascara is really awesome because it makes your lashes look super long and wispy, almost like a false lash would. So if you want that effect, definitely check out the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You can buy it at Sephora and possibly Ulta, I'm not sure, but I know you can at Sephora. I also do 1 or 2 coats and then I let it dry and then I go back in and then I also curl my lashes again. That is how I do my mascara. As you can see, I'm curling it again. You just got to be really careful not to pull out your lashes after you applied the mascara because that can happen, so just be extra careful and you'll be fine. And then we're jumping back to the face. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Warm Light, I believe. And I'm just using this to conceal conceal my dark circles under my eyes. And I'm also using it to highlight the face as well. So we're going to put it down the bridge of our nose. And are we going to put it down the bridge of our nose? Okay, we're going to put it on our chin, on the Cupid's bow, and then the bridge of our nose. And then I'm just going to put a little on my forehead and blend it out with a damp beauty blender. As you can see, it's already starting to create a little bit of a highlight in the center of my face. Not a lot of people like that, but I like a lot of dimension in my face. I don't like being one color, so after I go in with concealer and bronzer and highlighter and blush, then I feel good. So taking the Makeup Forever HD setting powder, we're just putting that all over where we just concealed, just to make sure it sets and doesn't crease throughout the day. This is like a huge step for me, especially if you have oily skin. So yes. And then I'm going in with the NARS Contour Duo in the shade Paloma. And I'm just carving out my cheekbones, getting a nice contour, you know. And then I'm also applying that on the sides of my forehead, bringing some warmth back into my face. And then also along the jawline and blending it down my neck as well. So we don't want a foundation mask, girl. I guess we're dancing. Taking the Tarte blush palette. You can buy this separately as well. This is the shade Dollface. I can't talk. Dollface. That's by Tarte. You can buy that as a separate blush. It's a really pretty pink color. And then I'm taking Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics, which is a illuminating face powder. And I'm just putting that on the cheekbones. That's what it looked like. You could barely see it. And then I'm taking it on the tip of my nose, and then I bring it up on the bridge as well. And the Cupid's bow. And then taking Natural Beauty, I'm going to just put that on my lower lash line with a pencil brush. And then taking Bombshell with a smaller liner brush, I'm just going to put that right in the lash line, as close as I can to my eyelashes. And then I'm just blending it out with Natural Beauty so that everything is blended. And then I'm taking L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. This is my favorite mascara for my lower lashes. And then taking the shade ME512 from Makeup Forever, which is a really frosty white color. I'm just putting that on the inner corners of my eyes. Taking my favorite lip liner by Makeup Forever. This is in the shade 3C. It's the perfect fall nude color for my lips, and it's almost running out. So I just put that all over. I line my lips and then I fill them in. And then I'm going in with the lipstick by Bare Minerals called Speak Your Mind. And it was a little too pink for me, so I'm going to add a nude gloss. This is the shade 100P by Makeup Forever. And that is it for this look. So please subscribe for more videos.